Good afternoon. This is the market overview for this upcoming week. It's May 3rd at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The market has not opened, but I am reviewing my charts already. The first thing that I notice on gold is this black line tells me that this is either a daily high or low. So I am anticipating gold to retrace back down to the ATR and then potentially make a move to the upside if buyers can come in and actually sustain price action. And also when it comes back to test the ATR, you would need to see sellers decreasing as it's making lows on the way back to the ATR. Then down on crude, you also see that we are at a daily area of support and resistance, which is this black line, as well as a 45-minute congestion zone. So I would anticipate crude at least going down and trying to test this area, which is about 58.25. And once it gets there, you see that we have a triple zone area that's actually from the daily charts that are in black. So we could see a low of 58 this week and then a move to the upside. Over on the Dow, we are still in this area of resistance. And if I expand it, you can see not only do we have the congestion zones here, but we also see the black lines, which tell us there are daily resistance in that area. So until the Dow breaks out of that area, I'm not really too ambitious on going into the Dow Jones. Then down on the ES, you see that we're at a congestion zone and an area of resistance on the daily chart. So I would like to see it come back and test this area around 2100 before going to a long position. Of course, if it cannot sustain any price action above this, or if buyers do not come in the market as anticipated, then we could see it come back to 2090. So here, when they tested the green 180-minute and they were able to sustain price action above this black line, they were able to get to the next level, but they have not been able to break through that area. This normally tells us they're going to come back and test for sellers again. Then over on the Nasdaq, you can see that we're right at an area of daily resistance. I would anticipate it coming back to test this area in between 44.50 and 44.60 before trying to continue up. Then on the DAX, I do think we're going to see some upward movement to around 11,750, 11,800. You can see that we had a zone down here. It's not been able to reach that zone. It's sort of make a triple bottom in this area. So I'm expecting the DAX to pop up into this area here. Then over on the British pound, you can see that we are in a range of about 51.79 to 5100. I would want to see it go above 51.79 and then to retest that area to make sure there is support for price to go higher. Down on the euro, it looks like the euro is going to be going down. They have tried to come back to test this ATR, and as you can see, it so far has held. There is a sweet spot on the euro from 1200 down to 1100. And this is where I would be looking, at least minimum is for the euro to go down to the 1100 area. So that is the market overview. Remember, this week we start doing the annual members at 7:30 Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the only free sessions we now have are on Thursday at 8:30. Have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful weekend trading.